CBS News is learning more about a possible connection between George Floyd and the former police officer charged with second-degree murder in his death. David Pinney, a co-worker of Floyd and Derek Chauvin at a Minneapolis nightclub, told our Jeff Pegues the two had a history, he said, when they worked security.
What kind of history?
They bumped heads.
How?
It has a lot to do with Derek being extremely aggressive within the club with some of the patrons, which was an issue.
Penny, as you noted, was a co-worker also working on that security detail, and he told me that the two men butted heads. He also described Chauvin as being, in his words, aggressive toward minority customers. Now, Penny also tells me that the manager of the club would hand out paychecks to the security staff on the inside, people like George Floyd, and it was then their job to then pay the outside staff, people like Derek Chauvin. And in one occasion, according to David Pinney and another person we talked to, Chauvin took issue with how much he was being paid and blamed George Floyd, who had handed him the check.
This is absolutely unbelievable. A huge wrinkle to this story. We'd heard rumblings about the fact that Chauvin may have known Floyd beforehand, but now this is an employee, a co-worker, and the owner of the club going on record with CBS News and saying, yeah, they knew each other well, and they had issues in the past. So this means that the murder could be deemed premeditated. And that's some of the information that we didn't know. And I kind of question why the family attorney was trying to bump it up to first degree, because that's such a higher threshold. But if you have evidence of premeditation and the fact that they knew each other, then you could certainly make a case for first-degree murder, and at the very least, we're getting second-degree murder charges because of what Keith Ellison did there. As he's overseeing the prosecution, he bumped it up from third degree to second degree. Additionally, as I mentioned before, multiple co-workers have confirmed that Chauvin and Floyd knew each other, and that Chauvin had an aggressive nature and was specifically antagonistic and hateful towards black people. More details from CBS News. Maya Santa Maria, the owner of the now Protest Forge Club, said she had been paying Chauvin when he was off duty to sit in his squad car outside the El Nuevo Rodeo for 17 years. She said Floyd worked as a security guard inside the club frequently in the last year. Is there any doubt in your mind that Derek Chauvin knew George Floyd? CBS News asked Penny, who's the man on camera at the beginning. No, he knew him, the co-worker said. How well did he know him? CBS asked. I would say pretty well, he replied. Again, just a fascinating, in a very dark way, wrinkle to the story. This means that it's more about a case than racist police brutality, which obviously it is. I mean, all of the protests that have been sparked from this, it's not just about George Floyd. It's about Breonna Taylor. It's about Ahmaud Arbery. It's about Trayvon Martin. It's about Eric Gardner. It's about Tamir Rice, the countless black human beings who were murdered at the hands of police and brutalized, at the very least, systemically, over and over again. That's what these protests are about. But this specific murder could also have been about personal animus by Chauvin directed at George Floyd, and that is a really new aspect of this story, so great reporting there by CBS.
Anderson.